Bro, so the last few weeks of Kanye's life have been a complete and utter effing train wreck. From him cosplaying as a Nazi, to him now in the last few days admitting to have a disturbing incestuous relationship with his cousin when he was a kid in a recent rap song he uploaded. And when he says we started reenacting everything we had seen, apparently he actually meant that shit.
That's when I gave my cousin head. Gave my cousin head. I gave my cousin head.
So yeah, I honestly don't even know what to say about that. This man literally just admitted to giving his cousin head after he saw dirty magazines when he was a kid. And it gets even worse, apparently. Jeffree Star, yes, the legendary OG YouTube makeup guy, Mr. Slenderman himself, has admitted to having sex with Kanye West. And that being the reason for why Kanye West got a divorce from Kim Kardashian after she found out about this relationship between the two.
Also, the influencer Jeffree Star came out and claimed that, yeah, the rumors were true about him and Kanye. Now, if you don't know, there were rumors years ago that Jeffree Star and Kanye were sleeping together while he was living in Wyoming, and this caused the divorce between Kanye and Kim Kardashian.
Also, I don't know if you guys remember this famous photo between Kanye West sitting in a car with Kim Kardashian, and she was just crying. Nobody knew why she was bawling so much. Like, we had never seen Kim Kardashian cry in such a candid way when the cameras weren't rolling. Like, she was legitimately in tears. As you can see here was one of the photos. She was really distraught, and this was around the time when they were still together and the divorce wasn't official. And like I said, nobody knew what this argument was really about. But now, given the sudden revelation of what Kanye has now admitted in 2025 and Jeffree Star now coming out many years later and confirming that he slept with Kanye, I'm just gonna assume that around this time Kim Kardashian found out about this gay relationship between Kanye, Jeffree Star, allegedly Virgil Abloh. A lot of people are saying now that Kanye had a thing with Virgil, possibly even Diddy. But I mean, imagine being a wife and finding out that type of information about your husband, who you presumed was straight this entire time. But turns out this entire time he was playing for the other side. He was a pooter intruder, a limp-wristed bro who was trapped in a closet, who's been having an identity crisis for all these years. And now everything is so much more clear. I mean, honestly, if that was really the situation or part of the many reasons for why Kim Kardashian divorced from this man, then I completely understand. Like, holy shit. Like, genuinely, you can see in her face right now, she looks genuinely disgusted, disappointed, and fucking shamed and embarrassed. Like, oh my God. But yo, then shout out to Impressive, another YouTuber on the platform. Credit to her. She documented a tweet that Azalea Banks came out and posted to her account about Kanye West's sexuality in his past relationships, allegedly.
Azalea Banks claims to have inside tea about the industry, and she alleged this about Kanye. She said Kanye and Virgil were lovers. Elon def got head from Kanye off that ketamine. Kanye is on one of them Diddy tapes. I believe it. Jay-Z was like, no homo. Trump was like, no homo. Travis was like, no homo. Drake was like, no thank you. Amber hit him with the strap. Kim thought she could, but vomited on his back and started crying. Chris yelled, cut!
And man, I'm not gonna lie, some of these allegations, some of these rumors, we've heard over the years. I'm not gonna lie, we've always heard rumors about Kanye liking it up the booty. We've heard the rumors of Kanye liking his groceries being ate, his manhole being fondled. But this entire time, we just thought it was a straight man kink. We didn't think it had anything to do with being gay or homosexual. We just thought it was just one of those, you know, freaky deaky ass fetishes. But allegedly, according to Azalea Banks, now she's saying that, bro, there's more to this story than we initially thought. And honestly, none of these allegations would have much of a leg or much credibility in this current year had Kanye West not come out with that song titled Cousins about him giving head to his cousin. And apparently, according to some reports, they're saying that he was only 14 when this happened. I'm hearing other reports as young as 7. But regardless, 7, 10, 13, 14, bro, this shit is crazy. Not only because I think you're way too young to be participating in those types of activities at those age ranges, but also because it's your fucking cousin. Incest is literally illegally federal law. It's illegal in every single state. Regardless of your sexuality, whether you're bi, straight, or homosexual, it is illegal for very specific reasons. It's disgusting. It's reprehensible. It's in the Bible. One of the top sins, I believe, for very good reasons. And now people are saying Kanye West leaving his cousin's house. Kanye West to his cousin.
I can't, but this is going too far.
Some of the stuff that the DJ...
Kanye West when his cousin comes over. Exclusive photo of Kanye West with his cousin. And a post from Kanye West coming out saying, "This song is called Cousin, about my cousin that's locked in jail for life for killing a pregnant lady a few years after I told him we wouldn't look at dirty magazines together anymore. Perhaps in my self-centered mess, I felt it was my fault that I showed him those dirty magazines when he was 6. And then we acted out what we saw." Oh my God, that is disturbing. "My dad had Playboy magazines, but the magazines I found in the top of my mom's closet were different. What? My name is Ye, and I sucked my cousin's D till I was 14. And apparently this all started when his cousin was 6. I don't know how old Kanye was, but honestly, I would have took this to my grave. I would never admit this ever in public. Not to my best friend, my cousin, my sister, my brother, my uncle, like, bro, like, I'm taking this shit to the grave, bro. Like, gun to the back of my head, just kill me now. I'm never admitting it. And you know, as far as the jokes people are making with the videos and the gifts they're posting, I just want to know if the roles were reversed and this was a woman telling her story about how she found magazines with her female cousin or her male cousin, and she started doing all this stuff because she was influenced by magazines she found in her parents' closet. Would you guys be making the same jokes? Listen, I'm not a fan of Kanye's antics. Listen, he's a very disturbed individual. I love his music, but outside of his creative work, I think he's a mentally challenged man, spiritually, physically, mentally. Like, he's highly disturbed, and clearly what he's experienced in his childhood, the toxic material that he was exposed to at such a young age, when the brain of a child is malleable and is still creating neurons and synapses and absorbing all the information that the outside world has. These things can shape someone's entire life trajectory. I mean, why do you think we live in a world where people have so many dangerous ass fetishes, kinks, sexualities? Yes, your sexuality can be influenced by the things you grew up around. It's not only genetic. The science is still up in the air, but yes, it is 100% confirmed now that your sexuality, being gay, bisexual, can be influenced in your childhood if you're exposed to certain things. And I hope nobody's offended by the science. It is what it is. It is also a genetic component for sure. There is a quote unquote gay gene or bi gene. I'm not discounting that, but we got to understand that a lot of people change their genders or their sexualities because of the trauma they've experienced. This is like proven cases. It's not disputable. It's out there. So in this regard, I'm not going to make fun of Kanye, because trauma that kids have experienced that has fucked them up mentally for the rest of their lives, especially with me revealing the things I've seen when I was a kid that I shouldn't have been exposed to. I understand. It's fucked up. And I'm sure a lot of us have been through this type of stuff. And now Kanye is just another victim of the system, another victim of disgusting content that should have never been shown to any child developing in this world. But here's what Jeffree Star had to say about this entire situation.
I guess allegedly Jeffree Star has been sleeping with Kanye West, and that's why they're getting a divorce. Goodbye.
Jeffree, however, did come out and deny these rumors multiple times.
But no, Jeffree Star is single, and I've never slept with Kanye.
Someone made rumors about me and Kanye, which
Correct.
is so stupid.
Untrue?
Yeah.
Completely untrue?
Very untrue. But I guess it made sense. I live in Wyoming. I live in Hidden Hills. Okay, we both live in the same area. It's the way it was mapped out, I guess.
Now Jeffree is changing his tune, and he tweeted this: "Okay, F it, the rumors were true."
With the little nasty, freaky tongue emoji, bro. Like, bruh. So clearly, initially, Jeffree lied, bro, to protect Kanye's image. And now, you know, I guess since Kanye's on a crash out mission, he literally just made a song talking about his sexuality or insinuating that he's gay. I mean, I guess Jeffree Star said, fuck it. Yes, the rumors were true. They had sex with each other. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below about the situation. Listen, I don't really care about Kanye West's sexuality. That's just another layer of the onion to unfold about this man's life. He's a very internally conflicted man dealing with various and a multitude of identity issues, identity crises, internal conflict, cognitive dissonance, and definitely a lot of mental illness, likely rooted in his childhood trauma. And it's no mistake that he's one of the best artists in history, one of the best musical artists for R&B, pop, rap in the modern era ever, because of everything he's been through. It's no mistake that our best artists, the people who connect with us the most through music and art, are the people who tend to be the most psychologically damaged. But that's just my 2 cents. Let me know yours down below. And yeah, until next time, everybody, stay safe out there.